Okay, so what we've got here is a music levels light. This is actually the second one I bought. First one I bought to put with my hi-fi setup, and well, this is not an accurate thing, it's just a toy really. It's used for giving a visual illustration of music or sound, if you will. Let's see what's inside the box. So we've got the music light itself, then we've also got stand for it, some instructions. Let's see what it says. RGB sound control colorful music atmosphere lamp. Yes, it's from China. I got it from Daraz. Things are a little lost in translation. Supposed to have a 32-bit ARM processor with a frequency of 72M, whatever that means. Realize the dynamic expression of music and sound field. Yep, things got lost in translation, but as you can see, it has a type C input, response to between 100 and 16 kilohertz, which covers basically what we can hear, and it says charging money. Okay, now this one that I've got here is not the one that has a built-in battery, rather it's the one that has to be permanently powered up. We've also got a little stand here, so how that works is you just find which end is the top or the bottom. This is the top because you've got 3 buttons here. You can see the buttons, I think, over there, and this is the bottom where you can see the type C port and the microphone right next to each other. So you just slip the stand like that and it will stand up like that. Let's keep it down like this for the sake of this video. One more thing inside here, and that is type C cable. Now this type C cable seems to be fairly bit flimsy, not the best, but I suppose okay for this purpose. I apologize if I'm going off camera at times. This is my first ever video I'm doing. May not be the first one that I decide to upload, but it is the first one I'm doing. So let's just plug the type C cable over there. Keep this without the stand since we are testing it. Actually, I think you need the stand. Yeah, just stick it into the stand like that. And got a power bank here, so let's plug it into the power bank. Okay, it's lit up. Now the instructions say that the bottommost button is the power button, so let's press and hold it. You can see how it lights up. You can see that it's lighting up to my voice as well. Now the middle button is supposed to change the color, so there we go. You can see it's in green, blue. You've got a variety of colors. The top one actually changes how the light behaves according to music or voice. So you can see as I'm pressing it, things are changing. You can see it's giving multiple colors. Now if you look at it this way, you can see it's got like a sort of floating peak indicator, if you will. This one shows the light is moving from both ends. Yeah, it's got a bunch of modes to it, kind of thing. It's fairly sensitive. Roughly about maybe 2 feet from the microphone, speaking at a normal voice. That is the microphone on this device, and it's picking up my voice just fine. I'll put up some videos as well of how it works with music later. I just need to find some music that YouTube won't content match. But otherwise, yeah, it's a novelty, it's a toy. Cost me just under 2,000 rupees on Daraz. It was on offer. It's about close to 5,000 otherwise. Basically, yeah, I mean, for the money, it's just a toy. Just something to, keep with your TV or your home theater system or whatever, just for some added visual effect. It's not accurate or anything, but it is built pretty well. The plastic seems quite sturdy. The type C port things fit in quite tightly there as well. It doesn't seem to be loose, it's not jiggling around. Overall, the build quality is pretty good, and of course one thing I really hate is having plastic on things like this, so I just rip it off like that. And you can see it's slightly shiny at the front as well, but it can be seen quite well in the daytime, and in the night it looks particularly nice.